And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. Hoping to come out of the gates strong. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Tim Legler and Greg Anthony. And our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce. Both teams tonight dealing with some injuries. Here's a look at who's out for the evening.
And with both teams at less than full strength, we'll have to see which side is able to remain more effective.
And now the Lakers starting group. The guard pair will be Doncic and Reed. James is out there with Smart. And it's Ayton in at the center position. And for the Warriors, backcourt pair will be Curry and Podziemski. Draymond Green is out there with Horford. And it's Moody in at the 3, the small forward. Greg, no secret that these teams don't like each other. Could things get a little chippy tonight?
It would not surprise me at all, Kevin. These teams, not only fierce rivals, but there's a little bit of animosity for one another. Throw in the fact that both these teams play in the same conference. Yeah, I'd say the spirits might be high tonight.
Inside. Green against LeBron. Green, the pass to Curry. Puts up a deep 3. A rebound by the Lakers. On the wing, Doncic. He's defended by Podziemski. Doncic left side. Lets the 3 fly. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. And it's Golden State's ball. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
I had a chance to catch up with Steve Kerr. Coach was enthralled by the court awareness of LeBron James. He said, quote, very few guys know where all the players are on the court at all times. Very few players have the skill and the ability to take advantage of any slip-up. LeBron falls in both of those categories. There's a reason people talk about him as the GOAT. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. Pass to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
He's just adept at gutting the defense in these sets. Give Doncic a passing lane, and he'll thread the needle.
Now here's Curry. From deep three-point land. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. James finds Doncic. Outside Curry. And here is Horford. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. Some celebrity faces in the crowd. Famous Los watching the action.
And Famous Los, known for commentary over basketball videos, but make no mistake, young fella can hoop as well.
Reeves outside. LeBron, that's a 2-pointer, and no good to start the night, missing his first attempt there. Here's Podziemski. He's defended by Reed. Horford with a screen on Reed. Shot by Podziemski, no good. For Los Angeles, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Here's Reeves. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout, looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Moody the pass to Curry. The Lakers with the rebound.
Well, that is a nice challenge at the rim. Really altered that shot.
And you look at the addition of Jimmy Butler. G.A., why has he been such a fit for the Warriors?
He really is an unselfish, high IQ superstar, and that's what the Warriors are all about. And his isolation, interior scoring has given them another look offensively.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Podziemski. And the Warriors miss again. Lakers leading by 4. Reeves outside. Pass to Ayton. Doncic outside. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. And they pick up 2.
Creating space. Doncic will move defenders around.
Golden State's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. It's Curry outside. His 4th shot, his 4th miss. Still looking for his touch tonight. Oh, Ayton in position. And stolen by Horford. Here's Podziemski. He's defended by Reeves. Here's Curry. Back to Podziemski. 5 on the clock. Here's Moody. They need this one. And it's good on the way in.
He is putting in work right to the rim. Defense had no answer.
And so it's Smart who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. And here's Doncic from the arc. The Warriors pull it in. Podziemski on the wing. He's defended by Reeves. It's Curry outside. Finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make.
I mean, the range is just unreal. Curry can make even the toughest shots look easy. And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Here's Curry following the basket by DeAndre Ayton. Back to Curry. It's through for a second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
Great work inside by Curry there. So clever and composed in the paint.
On the wing, Doncic. Plays it up and banks it in.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Pass to Moody. Back to Curry. 3-pointer. And another 3 for Golden State.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Doncic kicks to Smart. From outside the arc, and it's Doncic. That time on the assist by Reeves. Doncic has got 7.
And there's no shortage of fight in Doncic. He's a counter-puncher. Hit him with a 3, and he is coming right back at you.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Now, here's Moody. Pass to Horford. Now here's Curry. 6 on the shot clock. That shot off. Nice D from Doncic. LeBron dishes to Doncic. Ayton, the pass to Smart. He's looking for James and finds him. Doncic outside. And it's off from three-point range. Warriors trail by 3. Outside Curry. Podziemski on the wing. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And we see Brandon Podziemski. He's He's been a valuable player, Tim, since his first day in the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, he's just the type of guy every team could use. He's a winner, high IQ, a hustle player who connects the game, and he can hit shots from deep.
And here's Doncic from the arc. In the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
And showing he's got a few tricks up his sleeve there. Doncic's handles are very impressive.
Back to Curry. Here's the 3. And the Warriors, another 3.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
Now here's Smart. No scoring in this one. They get it back, and the dunk by James.
And because of his quickness, LeBron is hard to block out on the offensive glass. So strong.
Outside, Horford. Doncic against Curry. Pass to Podziemski. Down low, here's Horford. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And inside the paint really is where Horford goes to work. Still athletic enough and really makes it look easy.
Knocks down the 3 ball. James has got 5 points so far.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Pass to Podziemski. Outside, Green. Here's Podziemski. Outside, Curry. And the Warriors, another 3.
And you got the feeling that was coming. Curry loves coming back with a 3 of his own.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. For a different look here. Hayes is checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Hachimura comes in for James. Jake LaRavia is checked in for Marcus Smart. And it's Luke Kennard in for Austin Reeves. Here's LaRavia. Now Doncic shoots over Curry. And that one's good. Doncic. He's got 12.
Now, the skill of Doncic at 6'7", 230, it makes him an impossible matchup defensively.
Pass to Podziemski. On baseline, Jay. It's rebounded by Hayes. And Los Angeles guys shooting has been tremendous early. Their offense looking primed and ready for this match.
And you see the frustration on his face. He had a great opportunity there, and he blew it.
Here's Curry. And Podziemski now top of the key. The wide open look here for Porzingis. And another 3 for Golden State.
Such assertiveness. This is why Porzingis is a go-to option on offense. Never afraid to take a big shot.
Kennard with a screen on Curry. The 3 for Doncic. It's rebounded by Golden State. Outside Curry. Pass to Horford. Golden State moving it around. Now Curry. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Now in his late 30s, Steph Curry, Tim, continues to be a dominant force.
Well, his conditioning is on a world-class level, Kevin. He's never been one to beat you with his explosiveness, so his plan is just to outlast his opponents.
The free throw drops for Curry.
And you know with Curry, what impresses me most is his efficiency. That's not something we normally see in a high-volume jump shooter.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Richards is checked in, and it's DeAnthony Melton in for Brandon Podziemski. And both free throws good for Curry. I've always admired the impact that Steph Curry, Tim, has made on this game, and not only at this level, but at every level. With that in mind, do shooters train differently in part because of him?
Yeah, I believe they do, Kevin, but you've got to beware. This is a guy that's often imitated, rarely replicated. He is so special, but I think guys need to add escape dribbles, the sidestep dribble, and certainly deep shooting off the dribble. That's where Steph Curry has impacted the modern shooter.
That's good advice. Hachimura, no good. Warriors leading by 3. Melton with the ball, and Hachimura picks him up defensively. Pass to Curry. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And here is Doncic. He's got 12. Hayes with the screen for Kennard. Back to Doncic. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 14 points for Luka Doncic. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Warriors. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. And we'll be right back after this. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
When you spread the floor and force defenses to close out to the three-point line, it's going to create driving lanes.
We've got DeAnthony Melton. And it's Spencer in at the 1 spot. That's the group for the Golden State Warriors to start the second quarter. The Lakers trade. On the wing, Reed. And the wing jumper offline. Golden State's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark. Shooting the 3-ball well. Melton against Reeves. Gets it to go. That one good for Melton. Melton's got his first basket.
Yeah, you can see the defense broke down there, allowing him to get all the way to the hoop.
Reeves the pass to Hachimura. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. And Kennard wide open. He shoots. And he hits it to tie the game up. Kennard's got himself on the board with 3 there. The Warriors shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. The Warriors are trying to maximize what Steph Curry has left. Coach Kerr said, quote, "What we're watching with Steph is one of the greatest artists of all time in his twilight. What can we do to give him the best chance to perform, to make the game easier for him?" That's where we are. Back to you.
Looking to stay in the mix. Allie, we thank you very much. Reed, here he goes.
How about that? Flying high to send that one down. And you know what? When you've got the athleticism and explosion of a player like that, bigger guys are still at your mercy.
And the dunk by Porzingis.
Really unacceptable letting Porzingis get that kind of positioning. Once he's established, it's over.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Reeves the pass to Kennard. The tray. Hachimura, no good.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
To the inside. Here's Spencer. Still without a basket. There's the drive. Here's Porzingis. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Hayes has got 4 rebounds in this game. To the paint. He rips it and jams it right over Porzingis. Wow.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that
kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. And the Warriors with possession here, following the bucket by the Lakers. Porzingis can't hit.
Well, the defense was solid right there, but that's just a missed opportunity at the rim.
Reeves outside. To the middle. Looking for Kennard. He gets it in there. Lakers passing it around. Launches a three. And that's good. Austin Reeves for three. Now it's a 5-point Los Angeles lead. Here's Spencer. He's defended by Reed. Here's Porzingis. Pass to Spencer. In by Porzingis. A nice shot by Spencer. Spencer's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Smart's checked in for Los Angeles. Doncic comes in for Luke Kennard. And legs from going undrafted to becoming a three-point contest champion, you had to fight for your place in the NBA.
Well, Kevin, that's an understatement. Yes, undrafted in '88. I played in just about every league imaginable, including a year in France. Had a bunch of 10-day contracts early on, but I didn't get my first full-time NBA contract until 1993 with the Dallas Mavericks.
Well, your perseverance and tenacity definitely paid off.
Certainly didn't take no for an answer, I can tell you that. Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
Curry can't get it to go. Los Angeles leading by 4. Smart dishes to Doncic. Reeves outside. Fires for 3. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Now, here's Moody. Guarded by Smart. Curry nails the triple.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
Doncic outside. It's tipped. Green with the ball. Scoreless thus far. Outside Curry. Pass to Moody. Back to Curry. 6 to shoot. Horford sets a screen for Melton. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. The Lakers have gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. Here's Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
And sometimes defenses sleep on Doncic's ability to elevate. He is capable of throwing it down.
Pass to Moody. Hachimura against Green. Outside Curry. And here's Melton. And the 3 off target.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And with each miss, you can feel him pressing just a little bit more. Well, I love the confidence. Keep shooting it. Eventually, he's got to start making some, right?
That's to Curry. Knocks down the 10-footer. That's 23 points for Stephen Curry.
Just shows you how impressive Curry's shooting ability is, that he can adjust for any distance.
Back to Reeves. Fires the 3. And Curry pulls it down. Warriors trail by 3. Green in the post. He's against Hachimura. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Pajemski, he's checked in for DeAnthony Melton. And then for Los Angeles, Ayton, he's checked in for Rui Hachimura. And it's LeBron in for Austin Reed. James in the post, defended by Moody. That one goes. Count it.
And nice touch from the inside. I'm a fan of when LeBron just throws his way inside and takes advantage.
Now here's Horford, and he comes up with the deuce. Moody's got his second basket.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
James, fantastic work inside by LeBron.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
Pajemski, the bounce pass. Pass to Curry. This one for three. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got his sixth rebound on the night. James, the pass to Ayton. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Just such strength on these finishes. When you foul Ayton, you really have to hit him to prevent the basket.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
And guys, I love the movement, doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
And they've been very aggressive, attacking gaps off the dribble, getting to the rim and showing a lot of aggressiveness with a live dribble.
And that one misses.
And you just have to be enticed by the skill set of Ayton, a 7'1" behemoth who plays with a lot of physicality and skill on both ends.
Now here's Curry, 23 points in the game. Shot clock at 5. Lets it go from the wing. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. To the inside. Got a piece of it. Now Pajemski. Moody's shot is off. Doncic outside. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
And one thing about this league we know, momentum can change in an instant.
Now here's Green. Hasn't made one yet. Now here's LeBron. And it's sent back by Horford.
And still capable of being your defensive anchor. Horford is excellent at positioning himself to block shots.
And the dunk by Doncic.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You've got to love the effort. That's big time.
Pajemski with it, guarded by Smart. And they get it. Good on that shot. And with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut to just 9 points on the basket from Al Horford. LA's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. Pass to Ayton. Doncic against Curry. From deep, James. Smart. And it's Smart with the extra effort. Smart's got the lead up to 11 now for Los Angeles.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. Pajemski with it, guarded by Smart. Back to Curry. Over Doncic. Curry's good. Curry's got 7 points for the quarter.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
Doncic, bounce pass. Smart, wide open, he fires. Good on the three-point shot.
If any defense gives you that much cushion, you have to take that shot.
1:02 left now here in the second. Here's Pajemski. Outside, Horford. Puts up a 3. Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut back down again to single digits with those points from Curry.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitor.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Now here's James. He's got 9. Pass to Doncic. Outside for Smart. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Smart's got 8.
And you gotta respect Luka's passing skills. Just a multi-talented player who is all about sharing the basketball.
Curry with it. Guarded by Doncic. And here is Curry. And he has 28 points for the game. Pocket 6. The focus from Curry. Gets it to fall inside.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
And so it's Los Angeles going into the break with a 10-point lead. From beyond the arc, they've been absolutely tremendous. Allie, let's go to you courtside. What do you have for us?
Here is Coach Steve Kerr. Your defense struggling to contain them in the first half. How do you remedy it?
We got to get back in transition. We got to make them feel us. You know, they're just running anything they want. We've got to at least disrupt the stuff they're trying to do.
Thank you, Coach.
Terrific, Allie. Thank you. And we'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Curry has been sensational.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
And this offense continues to find him in his sweet spots from deep.
Warriors trail by 10. And on the floor for J.J. Redick as we get into the second half. The guard pair will be Doncic and Reed. Smart is out there with LeBron James. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. LeBron kicks to Doncic. Launches it. The triple! Doncic!
And it's so hard to take away the 3 from Doncic. He needs very little space, and if you press up on him, he'll go right around you.
Outside Curry. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Curry's got 33 points.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
Outside Green. To the paint. It's tipped. Down low. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Curry kicks to Green. Curry deciding where to go with it. Here's Horford. And it's Luka with the rebound. Doncic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. One of the best defenders of his generation. Tim, do you think Draymond Green will be a surefire Hall of Famer?
Well, he's a former Defensive Player of the Year, and not to mention a key contributor on 4 Warriors championship teams. Kevin, he will be in the Hall of Fame, no question.
And the call will be against Al Horford. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Los Angeles leading by 7. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Los Angeles with another miss.
Well, he was hoping to respond with a 3 of his own. He just couldn't get it to go.
Pass to Podziemski. Some nice passing by Golden State. Here's Green. That one off the back iron and out. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Here's LeBron, and it's sent back by Horford. Moody finds Curry. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Off target from outside. Lakers have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Warriors trail by 7. Inside. And here comes the break. Here's Reeves. Doncic trying to get open. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And it goes on Draymond Green. The Lakers have gone 0 for 1 at the line. This is their second trip to the line tonight.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. Tim, you know, you've played it for so long. The intensity of competition can lead to some heated communication, even between those on the same team.
Oh, Kevin, believe me, in the 10 years I played in the league, you often see that between teammates because you have highly competitive individuals who aren't always going to see eye to eye.
But don't you think that's good, though, that competitive tension that may exist within a team?
It creates an edge, Kevin, that you need to win in this league.
And it's Podziemski in the corner. Trying to find Green. He's got it now. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Green's got his first points in this one. Los Angeles leading by 7. On the wing, Reeves. He's defended by Podziemski. And Doncic gets it to go.
Guys, you never know what you'll see when you're watching Luka Doncic. His offensive creativity is through the roof.
Pass to Green. Outside for Curry. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
Back to Green. Here's Podziemski. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And finished off by LeBron.
And you love how physical LeBron's drive is. Not afraid to mix it up with the defense and be aggressive.
Outside, Green. Back to Curry. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by LeBron. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Smart misses. Warriors trail by 8. To the left side wing. Moody with it. Here's Green, and that one good. Green's got 4 this quarter.
And Draymond is smart at knowing when to shoot the ball, especially when he's got strong position inside.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Luka Doncic talked about wearing purple and gold. He said, it's the Lakers. So many past legends, so many championships. You don't come here for anything else. So I have everything left to prove, and that's the goal. I get to play in the greatest club in the world, and I'm excited for this new journey. Kevin, back to you.
A new beginning. Thank you, Allie. Horford with the screen on Doncic. Just 5 on the clock. Curry can't get it to go. Los Angeles leading by 8. Here's Reeves. Lays it up off the glass. Reeves has got 11 points.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Well, they are making something very difficult look simple right now.
Podziemski, a three-pointer off the mark.
He created the opening. He got the angle. Unfortunately, that miss is just on him.
Doncic outside. Shoots the 3. Draymond Green pulls it in. Green's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Moody. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. 7 points in the game.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
Pass to Doncic. There's the answer from Doncic.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. He's checked in for the Warriors. The Lakers also making some changes. Hayes comes in for Ayton. And it's Hachimura in for Austin Reeves. Warriors trail by 10. Pass to Pajemski. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Now Melton fires from deep. Rebound the Lakers. Hayes has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's LeBron, and James throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Melton passes to Horford. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Melton. Green with a screen for Melton. Just 4 to shoot. And it's Green with the jam.
And that IQ of Green, just sizing up the defenses and making the right read in that pick and roll.
To the inside. And stolen by Horford.
Second foul. Luka Doncic. Third personal foul. Second team foul.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
And they are racking up the assist totals because they're moving the ball selflessly. You're seeing great chemistry out there.
And he can't get the first one. And you think of the different styles of play. Tim, is there one that you prefer watching?
I personally like variety, Kevin. I like certainly three-point shooting. That's how I made my living. But I also want to see post play. And I want to see teams that also can beat you with isolation sets as well. I think those are the toughest teams to defend. They can hit you from any area.
They sure can. Smart deciding where to go with it. And Moody pulls it down. Warriors trail by 9. Pajemski on the wing. Guarded by Smart. Now here's Melton. Pass to Porzingis. Shot clock at 6. Buries it from three-point range. Porzingis has got 8 points.
When you can shoot over the top of people and hit a high percentage from out there, you are in rare company.
Hachimura setting the big for Smart. Back to Hachimura. Here's LaRavia. To the left wing. Reeves, that's a 2-pointer. Warriors with the rebound. Moody the pass to Melton. Driving the lane, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Melton. And Los Angeles with some changes. Vanderbilt's checked in for Hachimura. And it's Luke Kennard in for Smart. Los Angeles leading by 6. Reeves the pass to LaRavia. And he uses the glass on the layup. LaRavia's got his second bucket of the game to go.
A point-blank range. That is too easy.
Melton feeling it out a bit. Porzingis passes to Melton. And that one is good. He's got 5.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Reeves outside. Pass to Kennard. Fires the 3. Buries the long-range jumper. And the Lakers lead by 9.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Vanderbilt the pass to LaRavia. Melton against Reeves. Porzingis with the steal. Here's Podziemski. Melton finds Podziemski. To the middle. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
That's the kind of play that can spark a run. A dunk like that energizes everyone on the team.
Reeves with it. He's got 11. And here's the fast break. Melton against Reeves. Pass to Podziemski. Here's Santos. 5 to shoot. The 3 drains the three-pointer. And now it's just a 4-point Laker lead.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
And at the right time, they could have let this game get away from them, but they never stopped believing.
Here's Reeves. Porzingis with the block. It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Lakers. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, coaches love unselfishness, and this is exactly what they're referring to.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. D'Anthony Melton out there with Stephen Curry. And there's Porzingis, and it's Santos in at the power forward. That's the Warriors 5. Reeves against Curry. Lakers passing it around. Here's Hayes. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Hayes has got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for the Lakers. And here is Curry. Pass to Melton. And here's Porzingis. Covered by Hayes. Porzingis kicks to Melton. Richard. He's defended by LaRavia. Vanderbilt with the rebound. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Lakers. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Vanderbilt finds Kennard. Pass to Vanderbilt. Curry against Reeves. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
Well, for what he lacks in height, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Warriors trail by 8. Melton passes to Porzingis. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Stolen by Reeves. 4-on-3 break. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
Curry can't get it to go. Lakers leading by 10. Pass to Kennard. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. A 3. And Santos pulls it down.
Well, you can't make them all, but I doubt the defense wants to give him that kind of look again.
Melton passes to Porzingis. Outside Curry. Four on the shot clock. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. Lakers have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. Hayes, no good. Warriors trail by 10. Outside Curry. Beyond the arc. It's deflected, and he gets it back. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. Curry's got 41.
There is no doubt he's been the dealer for them on offense, but he is going to need some support from his teammates.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. And the Warriors making a change here. Horford's checked in. And then for Los Angeles, Hachimura is checked in for Jake LaRavia. Marcus Smart comes in for Luke Kennard. And Doncic is subbed in for Austin Reeves. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what J.J. Redick was saying to the team. He told his guys to stay after it, to not get complacent and lazy with this lead. He wants them to keep adding to it. We'll see if they're able to do it. Guys?
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Can't nail the jumper. Warriors trail by 8. Down low. Here's Horford. Lakers with the rebound. Now Doncic. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
Elton kicks to Curry. Fires away from way outside. Can't hit that one. Lakers leading by 8. Hachimura the pass to Doncic. Lets it go with the 3. It's hauled in by Porzingis. Porzingis has got his 5th rebound in this one. And Santos gets it to go. LA has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Doncic outside. Los Angeles with another miss. Warriors have gone just 2 of 8 in this 4th quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. Melton, no good.
That's an awesome defensive effort. A great contest right at the rim.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Now here's Hayes. Put by Porzingis. Hayes, no good. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. So far in the 4th quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Now Melton over to the wing. Porzingis inside. Hayes on him. Just 5 to shoot. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
And because he can score from all over the floor, Porzingis can find space inside. That's not the case for most 7-footers.
Vanderbilt finds Doncic. Can they get it? It's rebounded by Golden State. Horford's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Melton. Now here's Porzingis. Outside Curry. Nice D from Doncic.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
Outside, Horford. All sorts of time, and right on target. Good. And that's now 6 points for Al Horford.
The offensive instinct of Horford, he knows exactly where to be, gets the pass, and gets it to go.
Doncic passes to Hachimura. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Doncic outside. Lets it go from deep. And Santos pulls it down.
Well, his three-pointer just hasn't been there in the second half.
Doncic against Curry. To take the lead. Rebounded by Smart. Smart's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Doncic. Shoots over Curry. That's good from Doncic on the assist by Smart. Doncic has got 12 points in just the second half. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Teams making substitutions here. Here's Podziemski. He's defended by Reed. And here's Green outside. Lakers with the rebound. Ayton's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Back to Reeves. Good, and the assist goes to James. Now it's a 6-point Los Angeles lead.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
Pass to Podziemski. Back to Curry. And here is Horford. Clock at 4. 3-pointer. Rebounded by Smart. Smart's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass to Ayton. James against Green. Ron right side. Top shot in close by LeBron.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
And they've got a lot of momentum right now, trying to close this thing out.
Horford finds Curry. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Lakers leading by 8. LeBron passes to Reeves. To the paint. Here's Ayton.
An absolute beast inside. Love how Ayton uses his size to draw these fouls.
Shooting for Los Angeles, DeAndre Ayton. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Free throw drops for Ayton. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Warriors trail by 9. Here's Pajemski. Curry. And that time also a missed shot.
Yeah, keeps on shooting, keeps on missing. Maybe time to go in a different direction.
Now James. And get the 3. And he does not hit.
Yeah, I think he forced that a little bit there. Should have tried for a higher percentage look from the 3.
From 18 feet away, can't get it to go. Warriors shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. Here's Horford. And the rejection by Ayton.
And using that wide reach to reject shots. Ayton can't afford to throw up weak stuff around the big fella.
Stolen by Reeves. Smart outside. Now James. 1:49 left in the fourth. Here's Reeves. 6 to shoot. Now Doncic. Lets loose a 3. And it's off.
And I don't think that's the shot they wanted him to take right now. He's not exactly on fire.
Now Green jacks up a 3. Cleared away by Ayton. Now here's Doncic. LeBron is screen on Curry. Smart outside. Now Doncic. Oh, Lucas showing a lot on that play.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Curry. Strong move off the glass.
And that is a high-quality shot. You will take it every time from that close.
Ayton outside. Now James. Now Doncic. Beyond the arc. Can't get it. LeBron against Green. Now Horford. The 3 is off. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Golden State ball. 62
Fade looking very thin now, Greg, with very few ticks of the clock remaining.
They'll need something special to happen, and it needs to happen fast.
And so the Lakers take the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And now let's send it over to Allie LaForce, standing by with our player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Thanks so much. I'm here with Luka. And Luka, you got a tough win tonight. What are your initial thoughts on the performance?
You know, we got to win against a team that is very competitive. You know, they go hard no matter what. You know, they're a great team. And, you know, I'm just glad we got to win. And we got to keep going like that.
Victory tastes a little sweeter against an opponent like that. Thanks, Luka.
Terrific, Allie. Thanks. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. This is the NBA on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Luka Doncic.